ఫ్యూయల్ ఎంత పోతుందిరా?
ఫ్యూయల్ రేంజ్ అండి.
your experience.
So that's the new bike, guys. Apache RR RTR 200 Race Edition 2.0 with ABS. Yeah. Thank you. This is the delivery. But the test drive is good.
I'm also planning to take the same place.
Okay, nice. So yes guys, I've taken an Apache 200, and the primary reason I took this is I needed a city bike. Why do I need a city bike? If I didn't have this bike, I would have had the Street Twin for city purpose too. And typically in a month I ride around 1000 to 1500 kilometers, including long trips, and that's a bit too much, especially if I have to account for all the usage costs. The service costs are not going to change much with the amount of distance you ride. However, the usage costs are going to go up. When I say usage costs, it's the tires and the brake pads. So that's going to go up a lot if I didn't have this bike. For instance, the Street Twin tires cost 30,000, brake pads cost anywhere around 15,000. So every year I need to change them if I'm riding 15,000 kilometers, and I can technically save around 40-50,000 or whatever. I can save that amount instead by using something for a city and the Street Twin only for highways. So in that sense, this made sense. So the best bikes under 2 lakhs are the Dominar and the Apache 200, and I feel the Dominar would be too much of a bike for my purpose. So yeah, in that sense, all good so far. Coming from a 900cc, this actually is a big change. Not so much in the riding posture, because since I changed the handlebar, the Street Twin is as if not more comfortable than this. This is actually a bit more sportier, and but just the pickup, the power and everything, it's a hell lot of a difference. But I'll give one thing to TVS. This is actually a nice bike. Like for city purpose, it's decently peppy. The clutch with the slipper clutch is super light. The brakes are amazing actually. They stop as good as my Street Twin. So that's saying a lot to the Apache than to my Street Twin. And the suspension's a bit on the sporty side, but good. It's a bit stiff shifting from first to second. The rest of the gears are normal. I'm sure after the first service is gonna be fine. The Race 2.0 edition, as it's called, comes with a visor, some racing graphics, slipper clutch as default. Although fuel injection and ABS are optional, and it'll be very hard to find a fuel injected bike. All the ABS ones are more profoundly seen, so they seem to be popular. I tried getting the fuel injection one because it's that much more better in fueling, and it's a good technology to have for the future too. But they said they're not getting any fuel injected bikes, so even if I order, it's gonna take a month or 45 days, which I felt is a lot. This came after 10 days, so yeah. But so from now on, this is gonna be my city rider, guys. I'm excited. Are you guys? And the Street Twin is gonna be the long distance tourer from now on. I have to come within a week or so to this area again to get my bike registered. There are slight vibrations on the bike compared to the test drive bike. It's mostly because it's a new bike, but it's much better than Dominar. Can't compare anyway because both are quite apart from each other. So I've joined the Apache Club. See, for small overtakings like that, they're not a bad bike. I'm trying to make sure I don't cross 60. There is no indication about coming from a big bike. I'm used to this running in period with indications here on the tank, how fast to go till I reach certain kilometers. I might have to check this on the manual, but for now, just trying to maintain it under 60 with no hard acceleration. But love the exhaust note on this bike, guys. My first bike was a classic 500, a heavy bike. My second bike is a Bentley TNT 300, a heavy bike too, almost weigh 200 kilos. Street win, lighter than the Bentley 300 to be honest, but still heavier at 200 kilos. This one weighs freaking 166 kilos, and I could just flip it so easily. The first time I turned this bike, I was laughing like mad. Like, how can this be so light? Now, please don't comment that we are spoiled brats. Maybe we are a bit with the high-end bikes. For me, I personally learned riding on a Pulsar way back. That's almost 20 years back. After that, I never had a chance to ride bikes much. So I'm coming from high performance, high capacity bikes, and this feels freaking nimble. So sorry that I'm a bit too excited for a 200cc bike, but it's a new bike, guys. Obviously I have to be excited. I am actually. That's the exhaust note, guys. Sweet, right? That's the first start of the day, so couldn't rev it much, but hope you liked it. See you in the next video.